Hey, what's up guys, JJ Riley here, and today I thought it'd be a really fun idea to rank all the Attack on Titan characters. Since Attack on Titan is ending very soon, I think it'd be really fun to go back and rank all the characters because a lot of the characters have changed from season 1 to season 4. I think it'd be interesting to go back and see where my standings are with them. Now that being said, all the characters I rank are final decision and nobody's opinions matters. I realize that by ranking a lot of these Attack on Titan characters, I'm playing a very dangerous game, but what's even more dangerous is people not subscribing. Did you know that 95% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed? Like, what is that? Do you guys not like me? Like, I want to see your cute face every week. Like, please subscribe. That being said, let's get right into it. So the first character, Annie. Yeah, I really like Annie. She kind of takes a backseat after season 1. She probably is the scariest Titan. Like back in season 1, like every time you saw her Titan, it was really scary. She was something to be messed with. So I'm gonna put Annie in like a B. I really like Annie. Armin. I think out of all the characters in Attack on Titan, I think Armin has changed the most. He has the most character growth out of all the characters. He used to be really annoying to me in season 1, but now he's gotten a lot better. He's trying to get things under control now. So yeah, I'm gonna give Armin an A. I really like Armin. Berthold, however the fuck you say this guy's name. Yeah, I mean, he's okay, I guess. He doesn't really have a lot of depth to him, unlike Reiner. So I wish there was a little bit more connection to him. I wish there was more people hanging out with him because honestly, it feels like we don't really know anything about Berthold, honestly. So yeah, I mean, he's all right. I'm gonna give him like a D. There's just not really much I know about Berthold. Like, spoiler alert, he's the Colossal Titan. All right, Connie. He's funny. I would put him at a C tier. I think he's a really funny character. He has like this really unique arc with the whole mom as a Titan, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna put Connie at a C. Kruger was a very tragic character. I think that's how you pronounce his name. The guy who gave Grisha his Titan. He was a really sad character. I'll give him a C. Eren. Okay, now Eren. He's become very divisive, especially towards the last chapter of Attack on Titan. Some people, really love him, but hate him at the last chapter because of something he does that they think is out of character. After all that being said, I still think Eren is a very complex and emotional character. He has his flaws. He's not perfect, much like the best characters are. Eren is also a character who changes tremendously. From season 1 to season 4, he is a completely different person. I was able to emotionally connect with Eren. Not saying I agree with what he's doing, and I really understand like where he's coming from. Although he's going about it the wrong way, I still really enjoy Eren as a character. I think he deserves the S spot. Shinzo Sakuyo. Erwin, oh my god, he is such a badass character. I don't know if that's true, but I hear that he's based off of Captain America, which makes sense. Eren is a character that makes you believe in yourself. He's just the best hype man of all time. The way he rallies his troops and the way he speaks. I'm gonna give Eren an S tier. I really like Erwin as a character. I think he's just so badass, bro. Especially that one scene where he gets his arm bitten off and he's still saying, "Charge!" Yeah, that was a badass scene. Flock represents a person being brainwashed, like kind of like a cult leader. At least that's how I interpreted it. I don't actually hate him because I understand like where he's coming from. But that being said, I honestly don't really think he's the deepest character. I'm also gonna put him with Berthold. I'm gonna put him at a D. Flock is an alright character. I'll give him like a C. He's fine. I don't really hate him. Gabby. Now, this is going to be very controversial. I think Gabby's actually a really good character because she does represent Eren from season 1. The fact that, people were like angry, I understand because she did kill one of our favorite characters. So I'm going to give Gabby a B. Grisha. Grisha Jaeger is also another complex character. I think his whole backstory into how he ended up on the island, and especially the latest episode with, a spoiler, him and Zeke, is really emotionally touching. Grisha is also another flawed character. He's not perfect, you know. He was kind of a terrible father, and, you know, he tries to correct that. He regrets a lot of the actions that he did. I'm gonna give him a A. Hanji, oh my god, I love Hanji. She's such a sweetheart. She definitely deserves an S tier because Hanji is just the greatest. She is so charismatic. Her and Levi are such a great dynamic duo. Jean is also another character who ends up very different in season 4. His growth is tremendous. He also has one of the best perspective shifts, especially in season 1 during the Tross arc. I think Jean is an A tier character. Kenny, he was actually a very cool character. His fights with Levi were badass. I'll give him B. And especially that one scene with him and Levi on the tree, I think is a very beautiful scene. The Warhammer Titan, I totally forgot what her name was. I'll be serious. I'm gonna just give an F because, damn, she was weak as hell. Levi. Now, Levi deserves an S tier. Come on, did you really think I was gonna give Levi an F? He's Levi. Do I have to say anything? Have you seen him fight the Beast Titan? Mikasa. I love her as a character. She's like very sad. It's very depressing to see her now. I mean, she's always been kind of sad, but I love her relationship with Eren and Armin too. So I'm gonna put Mikasa in the A tier. Onyankopon. I love his English dub. I love Onyankopon. He represents the outside world. I love his dialogue, what he says. The reason why there's so many different people is, you know, God wanted to make things more interesting. And I think that's a beautiful quote. I'm gonna give you Onyankopon an A. Sasha. That whole arc with fighting that Titan with the bow and arrow, it was so sweet. She represents the innocent time in Attack on Titan. After her death, I think that is when Attack on Titan really starts to get depressing. Yeah, I'm gonna give her an A tier. Zeke Jaeger, and he deserves the S spot. His whole view of the extermination of the Eldian race, yes, you just understand where Zeke is coming from. And I think that's with a lot of characters, is that you don't have to agree with what they're doing, okay? That's what people need to make the distinction, is that, yes, I like this character. Do I agree with this character? No. What makes a good character for me is, do I understand where this character is coming from? And I understand where Zeke Jaeger is coming from. Do I agree with what he's doing? No. But the important thing is I understand what he's doing. Gilliard! I'm gonna give him a C. Connection with his brother is really sweet. Peak. I'm gonna give Peak an S. And I'm not going to elaborate. Ymir, or the fake Ymir, not the real Ymir. The letter that she writes to Historia is beautiful, especially in the dub. I actually really like the dub. I watch it in sub, but sometimes I'll rewatch anime in dub, and the dub for Ymir is very well done. She should have ended up with Historia. I'm gonna give Historia a B. Rod Reese deserves an F. I don't even know what this guy's reason was for turning into that huge slug titan. Like, I don't know. I just did not care about this character. Ymir, the actual Ymir. The story of Ymir is a very tragic story. A lot of people were saying that they wanted more to her character, but I think it was very short, sweet, and concise. I'm gonna give Ymir a C. Wilbur Tilber. I feel like this guy kind of got a lot of screen time, and yeah, but he's a very important part in Attack on Titan and shifting the narrative. So I'm gonna give him a C. Ooh, Yelena. Yelena, dude, she is very, very manipulative. That whole scene where she blows that guy's face off was, that was pretty scary. I'm gonna give Yelena a B. Alright, well, there's all my standings of the characters. There's some characters I didn't go through because I just didn't really think they were worth mentioning. Yeah, here is all my standings of all the Attack on Titan characters. Who's your favorite? Who do you hate? Who do you think's the worst? Tell me your guys' opinions in the comments below. If you guys like the video, please subscribe. It does help. Like the video. I'm going to try to post more. I'm not going to drop off the face of the earth like I usually do. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. See ya.